Mr. Doran reached out and contacted Mr. Carvalho, our Park and Rec Director, and then subsequently had contacted me. He notified us that he was very much interested in providing a donation to the town for repair work at the World War I Park and Zoo. He'd asked that to give this donation, he would like to have it matched. And I made the agreement that I would take this before the town council and match the $25,000 with free cash. So you have before you a request this evening to bring matching funds in the amount of $25,000 for Mr. Doran's check.
It would be a great shot in the arm to us. You know, a lot of the things that get done up there over the last several, I guess, decades have been a lot of volunteers, and we still continue to get those volunteers and donations in. But the majority of it would be for current infrastructure. I'm confident that we would stretch the dollar as much as we could.
He'd asked that it not be in support of any current capital item that was being procured already, not to, you know, he wanted to finance and help bring about some improvements to some areas that weren't on the schedule for this year.
I have the statement from Councilor Cathcart, who can't be here tonight. So this is Councilor Cathcart talking, not me. I am vehemently opposed to Measure 2174. Mr. Doran is seeking a matching fund of $25,000 as a condition of his private donation of the same amount. Never in the past 40 plus years in my memory has the town entered this type of partnership with private industry or a private individual. Taxation dollars should never be used for this type of offer. The town council would be setting a precedent that can only lead to potential issues in the future. Imagine the council being approached in 6 months by a benefactor who would like to build a new fire station and is willing to donate millions of dollars with the condition that the town match the funds. I would ask the members to strongly consider voting against this measure.
If we had a donor come and offer to pay for half of a new fire station, I would say we would try to figure out how to do that and make it work, because it would then, you know, provide us relief for half of that. But I do appreciate Councilor Cathcart's comment and understand that you know, there could be a precedent, but I do think that the town, you know, always has the option to say no.
I think it needs bond counsel, or not bond, sorry, it needs counsel or town attorney review.
That was actually one of my questions was, are there any charter issues or legal issues with this the town should be aware of?
We did not seek a legal opinion on this matter. We have accepted other gifts and donations before as a town. For example, when somebody makes a donation to the fire department, when somebody makes a donation to the animal control facility, we have accepted those donations in the past. So there is precedence for the town to accept gifts.
I am in favor of the public-private partnerships, and I hope this is one of many to come.
I think generally I agree with accepting this donation. It can be a win-win for the town. I think it's very important that we have council in writing draft exactly the terms of this donation and the strings that will be attached to it. You know, we know here in North Attleboro, obviously, situations like the Afghans painting, where a donation can be given to the town, which seems like a great thing, but then the intentions of the donor or the strings attached to the donation can cause a lot of problems for many years.
I do agree with Mr. Reynolds that we would have a written agreement that would not bind the town to any certain clauses or conditions as we receive that money.
I make a motion pending legal review that we report to the town council a favorable recommendation on measure 2021-074.
Yes, I just, sorry, I mean, yes, motion passes 6-0. Thank you, Mr. Borg. Thank you, Mr. Carvalho.